Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Sunday. Well, today we're going to be working on Colorful Town that I got from the SevenGreat store. And it is by the Spring Company and it is Egyptian cotton 14 count. And the first color that I'm using is 961 because you know how this whole thing goes is, yeah, it's all done in like little sections. There's probably over 100 colors in this. Well, okay, I lied. There's 90, but same diff. Yeah. So I got out two different colors of thread. Let me pull you this way and pull you out just so you can see what's going on some days. So how is everybody doing? Hope you're all having a great, awesome weekend. Can't believe it's Sunday already. Holy cow. Yeah, and then there was the time change in between all that. Awesome, isn't it? Yeah, so I'll be messed up for a whole week. Yeah. I'm telling you. It's always something. Always something. Yeah. Yesterday I stitched on the hairpin ladies for a while. And a little bit on the teacups. Not a whole lot of stitching going on. I would say I worked more on the ladies than anything else. Just because it was there and yeah. And it was easy. I put Outlander on again. Yeah, I know. Here we go again. But I know the plot. I know who the people are. I know their voices. So it's something I can put on and just stitch. I don't have to pay attention too much. Not at all. So that's sometimes a good thing. Oh, I forgot to tell you where I'm at. I am stitching one of these reddish. It's the one over this way on the end. Reddish colored trees. I thought, why not? And neither color in this is a big area. It's just, it's kind of confettied to an extent. Does that make any kind of sense? Because, you know, you can put one thread in and hopefully you'll get done. I didn't think there would be enough for two, so that's why I picked another color to add into this. I do love this, but I needed some color today. Don't want to work on gray background or anything like that. So, yeah. What was that? Oh, I was working on that. We'll call it the tail of that dress on the hairpins that I said I might work on, you know, when we do our stitch along with it. But I just picked up a color and stitched it until I finished that symbol. And then picked up the next one. It's just not something you have to think too hard about. I do love that one though. It's my favorite. But you already knew that, right? Oh, goodness. Yeah, sad and pathetic, but I do like that one. It's nice to stitch on. It's 11 count. I don't have to think. It's just easy. Some aren't that easy, if you will. And I left one way up here, so we got to go get him. Because he's going to come into play there. Kind of like working my way down this tree. But when I hold it real still, you'll be able to see how different shades of pink are in this. The picture looks really dark red, like it's not this shade at all, so we'll see. But it was a nice, bright, vivid color. I said, why not? So what is everybody working on? If you're working on something fun, something you love, something you like to stitch on, maybe you're fixing something for Christmas. Yeah, I just haven't got to that point. You know how it goes. Just no. I passed up about 15 Christmas projects that I could have pulled today, but yeah, I'm just not there yet. At one point, I did pull out the best of my Christmas stuff, so it's all sitting in a basket waiting for December. It's the way I figured, and I saw it and at that time, so I thought you might as well get it out and have it ready. So, just not ready to stitch on Christmas yet. So, it'll happen. There'll be that push in the end, and I'll end up in December just stitching on Christmas. So, you'll be tired of Christmas by the time December 31st comes. So, I'd like to make some progress on that room one that I got. I have it in 11 count, but Joy Sunday came out with it in 14 count. So, I got it at one point. It's just beautiful. Anybody go anywhere this weekend? Do anything fun and exciting? Yeah. I guess they all got past Halloween okay. I gotta put my needle up, hang on, and get a drink. We're drinking Coca-Cola today. Yeah, it's supposed to be 70 degrees today. But I guess I finally got the story yesterday afternoon. Color is 352. They ran around and went and saw some people that my daughter and son-in-law know. You know, they always stop in because they're older people. Their kids are way grown. Way grown. I could just talk. Yeah. So yeah, and everybody had a good time. And I guess my grandson ran around with 2 or 3 of his friends. They went trick-or-treating and then met up with my daughter. So, fun times. But like I said, I didn't have anybody show up going trick-or-treating. Although I strategically took a nap between, say, 5:30 and 7. Never heard or saw anything. It's not like the cat would tell me that anybody's at the door, so didn't hear or see anything. And it was dark, so I didn't have my light on. Yeah, call me a chicken. Yeah. Just not putting up with it. But like I said, usually I could be sitting here and I don't ever hear kids out running and playing. They mostly live, littler kids, let's call it, live behind me on the next street. So they're not usually over here. And I did see the one little girl that lives across the street. They got in the car and left. They probably went to that trunk or treat thing, so. That's the only one that's really close to me, so. they'd rather go and hang out where their friends are and that kind of thing. So, fun times. And there's just a little bit of this. I don't know, it's kind of a peach color. The other one was more, let's see if I got it right here. More of the bubblegum pink. Looking maybe even more on the peachy side. It had a little orange in it. So, all's good. So I have no idea what I'm going to be stitching on. I was going to stitch on the peonies today for a video, but I just wanted some color. After a while, you just need a little color. And Joy on a Branch, same thing. Just not enough color for me. And I couldn't get to the flowers because it's kind of a bigger project. And the flowers are like way over here, you know? So it's too much to hang on to for a video. But don't get me wrong, I love those too. I thought about maybe working on trying to figure out what that symbol is. We're going with that one. Watertown Memory to get a little bit more in it. I thought I'd bite the bullet and get out some of that 3371, which is that darkish, dark brown. And it kind of helps build the framework. So, yay. So, I don't know. We'll see. Did some rearranging of things in the front room. It was starting to get a little cluttered, so I took down, I think that's it. Took down the card table with all the sewing stuff on it and just stacked it neatly out of my way because I really wanted to sit in my rocking chair. So I'm going to do that part today. Don't know what I'm going to be stitching on, but I'm going to be sitting in my rocking chair because I miss that. And I can't do that with that card table up, so we'll see. Oh, for pity's sake. I was going to look and see, get rid of that, if there was any more of that color going sideways. I don't see any more. So we about got that done. There's still a symbol that comes, excuse me, choked on my own spit there. Let me move my little teddy bear. Brown that goes through there, and then that hill will be done behind those trees. So maybe I'll work on this today. I don't know, just because I want some color. When everything starts falling off the trees, you know, you lose all your color and everything. So you got to have some kind of bright, vivid color, and this is my game. Love this. Alright guys, thanks for joining me today. I sure do appreciate each and every one of you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.